Hey everyone, I just wanted to point out a phenomenal trade setup on Matic here. We are starting to see Bitcoin sort of run out of steam here. We hit our targets perfect. I mean, we had videos put up 2 weeks ago that were putting Bitcoin at a target of about $24,500, and we reached 24,300. So we got within $200 of that 2 weeks prior, back when Bitcoin was only at about 20,000 bucks. So things are playing out really well, like we expected. We got the pullback on Bitcoin now that we hit the $24,500 mark. And basically now I'm looking at some potential weakness in the market. Not like a huge bunch or nothing to be super concerned about, but there are some trade setups if you guys are looking for things to make some potential profits on the way down. One that I think has some good setup is Matic. Matic has been hot with a lot of great news, and it's moved up well over 100%. And it's trading within this trade range right now. It's got this like bottom line of support that's coming in numerous times, coming in about 62.5 cents. It's also got these trade highs right across here. That's again at about 62.5 cents. It also has the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart coming in exactly here at this trend line as well too. So there's basically 3 layers of confluence for a potential drop in Matic's price. Matic's also hit this top trend line here and creating lower highs one after another. And it was trading within this wedge and just recently broke out from this wedge, came back up to it, and got rejected from it. So that's always something good to look for, is that whenever something breaks a wedge, it's usually not the best idea to buy the breakout. You can usually get wrecked like that. What's better is wait for it to retest and get rejected, because then there's confirmation that it's not a fake out, and this market loves to fake people out. Also, just one note on trading advice for everyone out there. Always think to yourself, are you placing the trade you're about to place based on fear or FOMO? The thing is that most times people place their trades based on FOMO because they see the number moving away from them, they see something breaking out, they think, so they just put a trade in and they're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss it. Well, that's usually when you're going to get wrecked. It's better to place trades based on fear. And what I mean by placing trades on fear is, for example, placing a short on Matic right here. You're kind of fearful like that it could break this trend line, but you're also not FOMOing out because you're betting that it's actually going to go down. So your fear is like that it's going to break this trend line here and continue up higher. But that's like a healthy fear to have, because you're basically pushed against a wall. It's easy to set up a stop loss just above that so you can get out of the trade. But whenever someone's based on buying something on FOMO, that's never a good thing. Like so taking a long right here because you think it's going to break out is a really bad idea, because you're just basically buying right into resistance, and usually the market turns around and just wrecks you the other way. So before placing any trades, just ask yourself, am I placing this trade based on FOMO? And if the answer is yes, it's usually best just not to place the trade, just to skip it. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at right now. There's a ton of overhead resistance on this trend line right here, coming in around about 90.5 to 91 cents. So you got the trend line, you got the VRVP showing like a lot of volume and activity right across this 91 cent mark. And we are breaking down. We're breaking down slightly on higher time frames, and the sentiment in the market just seems to be that, there's not a lot of buyers out there right now. People are expecting price to drop lower. I do think we are going to float lower, and so I want to target the altcoins that have run up the most, and Matic is definitely one of them. The potential on this trade with an entry of around 84.5 cents or so is close to 25% on the downside here. So anyway, hope this is helpful and insightful and you guys enjoy it, and I'll keep doing some more videos and finding some potential trade setups for you guys. Have a great day. And one more quick thing, if you liked today's video, please leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. We're looking forward to getting this up to 1,000 subscribers. These videos have been on point perfect. We talked about in this one that we were more likely to hit 23,000, which we actually exceeded. In this one 13 days ago, we posted that we looked like we were going to hit about 24,500 on Bitcoin. We got to 24,300, so we hit it within $200 back when the price was only in the 20,000s, and that was almost 2 weeks ago. And then the 3 altcoins that we talked about in this video were Ethereum, Avalanche, and Solana with huge upside, and those were the three of the biggest movers in this relief rally that we've seen so far. So the videos have been spot on. Please give a subscribe, and look forward to future videos posting for you guys. Take care.